So, little bit of another personal one and strange stuff. So, anyway, roll the titles. And people have been saying to me for the past couple of days that they would like to be the ones saying roll the titles. So if you would like to say roll the titles, then leave a video response underneath and I will try and use it in one of the videos. Yes, so involvement is always a good thing. So today I kind of wanted to be open and honest yet again, because it was only the other day that I opened up about a particular side of me and people seem to have liked that I do that. So today you find out another bad side of me, which is great. So I kind of wanted to make this point today because I know that the problem that I've got isn't exclusive to me, and I know what it is brought on by, I know how it makes me feel, and I know what it has cost me in the past, but I don't know what to do with it because the things that I've tried have failed. And my problem is to do with when I get into a relationship just being completely insecure and like finding it hard to develop trust. Let me give you an example of this, right? So my last attempt at getting into a relationship, I mean, we didn't actually get into a relationship. The ending of that and all the stuff that happened was brought on by me. At first things were fine and we were getting along fine, everything was fine, and then like it was little things that would get to me, like the smallest of things. And yeah, there was like other issues and everything like that I had problems with, but my main one was about trust. And I won't go into all of the ins and outs, but basically, like, he would go out on like nights out like I go on nights out. Okay, maybe not exactly the same, because like he likes sort of real music and I love what comes out of a computer. So yeah, anyway, so he would go on nights out and, you know, enjoy himself, have a good night, come back, and I wouldn't speak to him until the day after. Well, most of the time. But anyway, so in my mind, when he was on these nights out, I would be sat there on the computer like trying to focus myself, because my brain was doing about 1,000,001 laps going, he's found someone, he's cheating on you, he's doing this, and then like I remember one night I got a text and he was saying, oh, I'm on my way home now. And in my mind it was going like, he's found someone else, he's taking him home, oh my god, you aren't going to find out about this, he's not going to tell you about this, but he's found someone, he's cheating on you right now. And then of course you get all the feelings like inside where it's like your stomach is just knotted and you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't sleep, all this sort of stuff. And so like I, thinking it was helpful for being in a relationship, I would bring this up and say, listen, I've got this problem. And it didn't matter how many times he turned round and said, I'm not cheating on you, I wouldn't cheat on you, I'm not that sort of person. It didn't matter how many times he said that, because I still wouldn't believe it. And I know what has caused this problem, and it's an incident like many years ago, which I thought was like a minor incident and I would have been able to deal with. And that was when a boyfriend of mine at the time tried to start something between him and my brother. And when I found out about this and like everything that had happened and blah blah blah, that was it. That was like, I turned around straight away and I was like, right, that's the end. This relationship, don't want it. That's it, I'm out. And yes, I was upset at the time because it was the end of a relationship. So it's only normal that you would be upset. But then after that I thought, well, okay, I'm fine. Nothing actually happened. Like, they didn't go off shagging and that sort of stuff. So, you know, there's no other problems. But then this whole jealousy thing has started, and I don't like it. I don't want it. I get so irritated with myself. But this is the thing that scares me, because it's putting me off wanting to get into a relationship. I mean, people have, you know, said things online and, oh, let's meet up and go for a drink and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, yeah, I do find you attractive, but I know what I get like, so I don't want to meet up for a drink, and I don't want to like start the ball rolling on getting into a relationship, because I've still got issues that I need to deal with myself. So even though, like, I say to people, you know, the ideal thing for me would be to get into a relationship, it's actually the last thing on my mind at the moment, if that makes sense. It's like, I don't want to go and do one night stands, and I don't want to, you know, be going on dates and then cancelling on people and, you know, like, messy stuff. I don't want that, because I know that it is my issues that would cause problems. And this is something that I've been working on now for quite a few months now. Well, years. But I don't seem to be able to get over it. I've tried talking. I've tried talking to counsellors, tried talking to therapists, tried talking to doctors that can't speak English anyway. I've tried talking to near enough everyone about this problem, and yet still it remains. And this is what's sort of scaring me, because if I'm not able to deal with this problem, and like kind of soon, then what chances have I got of actually getting into a relationship ever? I mean, it's another insecurity that when I grow old and, like, you know, lying on the deathbed, I do want someone to be there. You know, I don't want to have to go through life alone. And if I'm not able to deal with these problems, then that's something that I'm going to have to face, which is kind of worse than having to face these problems at the moment. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I'm stuck, basically. I don't know what to go and do. I don't know what to say, really. So if you have any advice, or if you suffer with these sorts of problems, then, you know, by all means leave your comments below and everything like that. But I would love to be able to know what to do. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to cure, like, jealousy in a relationship 100%, because I think, for me, a little bit of jealousy in a relationship does help it, you know, because jealousy, as much as it can be a pain, sorry, the dog wants to go out, as much as jealousy can be an absolute nightmare in a relationship, like a complete and utter pain, it can also bring out a sort of caring side that you don't want like harm to come to that person, or stuff like that. So I don't want it to go 100% and me to get into a relationship and actually not give a shit, because that's not me. So I want to find an even balance, but it's really difficult to find one. So that's where I'm at. I don't know what to do. So fun. So yeah, see you on the next one.